Hi Stampin' friends, tonight we're going to go over the pre-order unboxing. I just got this today. I ordered on Tuesday and I was very surprised that it came so quickly. So I have this gingerbread man stamp set to show you. It's so cute because it says "Oh Snap" and "Season's Eatings." I do like the little surprised looking one, I think, better than the one where he's just smiling, but it's really cute and I think it'll be fun to play with. It also has dies with it and they are super cute. I go ahead and cut this off. I also have catalogs. If you are local, I have catalogs on the porch. So go ahead and come by and get them if you're ready to see them. Okay, so I'm not sure that this needed to be quite such a giant container, but you can do, which is kind of funny because my Christmas decor is actually like candy canes and peppermints and gingerbread men. So of course I had to get this. And so you can tell this is gonna make a bendy card and or a fold there. It's gonna make a fold, or you can cut it, you know, maybe you don't cut right there and you can just put him on the front of your card. You could also, put two holding hands on a scrapbook page. That would be super cute. But it has gumdrops, a little hat for him, a little thought bubble, a little cup of cocoa or tea, and some little squiggles, different faces that you can glue on, and a bow. I think this will be a lot of fun to do a lot of different things with. So that is that. The only thing I needed with this was some paper, and it doesn't seem like we have any this year, but that would have been super fun. Try to make a pile over here. Oh, some of these will be online exclusives. I don't know the difference anymore. I'm not really interested in trying to figure it out. So some will be online exclusives, some will be regular catalog items. This is, I'm pretty sure, an online exclusive. It just is a little tractor set that has a little trailer behind it. So you can put pumpkins in it, hay, corn, make it look like the corn is growing behind you. And then you can put Christmas trees in at Christmas time. The sayings are great. It has a cute little chicken and it says, "Thanks for pulling me through," which is super cute for any time of year. Thinking of you, it's your hey, it's your birthday. So the hay with the little hay bundle there. And then a season's greetings for going with the trees. So I think that will be super fun to play with. And I thought I had ordered it earlier. And the crazy thing was I ordered this like 2 weeks ago when I realized I didn't order it on my last order. And it took so long in the US mail that the order that I had on Tuesday coming UPS lapped it. They were both on the porch. Okay, so this is the Snowflakes Kisses dies, and they are just, I only got dies in this because my thinking was that I could put this with other sentiments and other things and use it with this paper. So we'll decide on that. This paper is called Elegant Pine Snowflakes. So another situation, I am gonna have to look because I ordered 2 of one of the things, so I'll have to see if that was on, if I made a mistake or if I need to check and see if I got the wrong thing. So you can see this pretty design here, and the back is just a frosted emerald green, I guess shaded spruce. This is some lovely pine work with some berries, more shaded spruce. This one has some great snowflakes, and the back is shaded spruce with snowflakes. Oh, this one is so rich. I believe that actually is black rather than Secret Sea. And then it has, looks like a garden green with snowflakes on it. And then this one has pine needles. The snowflakes are made of pine and fir. And then the little pine cones. The backside looks to be old olive. And then we have this one. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. This is pretty peacock with pine needle snowflakey star things. And then this side is the, boy, those are gonna look great together, aren't they? Hold on just a second. Oh no, that's the same one. Okay, never mind. Got all excited there and it's like, oh no, this one. That's what I was trying to see. Those will look pretty together. Pull that out just a little more. Yeah, look how nicely those coordinate. That'll look really rich together. And I'm imagining putting that on a piece of soft seafoam, because there is some in there that will really make it pop. But yeah, those will look nice together. All right, so we'll see how I like that. I may have to order other things that go with it if I don't just love it. Okay, then I also got this Stampin' Emboss folder because I thought it would be great. I wish I should have gotten this out and done it. This would be great with that as well. But this is a 3D embossing folder, and it is huge. So it won't even fit on a card. Not really sure kind of what I was thinking on that, because it is nice and round. I think you could cut things out and make some decorations with it. But yeah, it is a full 6 inches. This is what happens when you order in the middle of the night. There's nothing I make that's going to have a 6-inch wreath on it. But, you know, things happen. All right, so this one is Amber Autumn. And so it has stamp set and dies. It has autumn wishes, thanks, grateful for you, blessed to have you in my life, you're simply the best. And then, of course, the oak leaves and the pumpkins and the gourd. And let's see these guys. I don't know if it just cuts it out. I can't remember how expensive it was. If it's going to have extra dies or just the dies that cut things out. Let's see here. Well, that just came back at me. It's funny. Let's see what we've got. Oh, this is why I got it. Isn't that pretty? It's like a leafy background. I think that will be really pretty. It has a wheat stalk, does just do the cutouts, and then it has an oak leaf. So yes, I will enjoy that, I think. So wish me luck on that one. It seems like it'll be pretty for fall times. And then this one is called Words of the Season. So it has some things you might put on the inside of your card. You know, of course, happy greetings, happy wishes to you and yours. So you might say, greetings and cheery wishes. Have a spooktacular Halloween. Let's toast to yesterday's achievements and tomorrow's bright future. So that one would be great for New Year. I'm so incredibly grateful for all my blessings, especially you. And then may your holiday season be filled with joy and happiness, and may the magic of Christmas fill each corner of your home and heart. So I think those are great for the insides. And let's see here. Put these open. So the reason you don't need anything to put on the front of the card is because this has happy wishes, Halloween, Christmas, New Year, holiday, greetings, and then this little swoosh that you can put these swooshy ones in, and cheery wishes. So like you can put Merry Christmas and cheery wishes. So I think these are small enough that they will fit on the front of a card. Most of them, I think, will stay under, most of them are under 4 inches so that you can use them on the front of a card. The Halloween might be a little too long. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, it's going to be close. You might have to turn it on the horizontal direction of the card front. But I think these will be a lot of fun to use. So I had a friend, her name is Tandra, and she convinced me to get these because she was like, those are so pretty. So I'm like, yeah, I do need those as well. And then we have traditional labels. So it's very similar. I kind of just couldn't decide. Has all these different sentiments here. And then the dies that go with it. Are these. So you can put the small ones on this one. We've had some of these before. And then look at all these guys. I mean, just such intricate little designs. So there's 3 here and 3 here, and I think that will be a lot of fun to play with, just different designs. So it's kind of got me into that. And then the to from for your tags for these things, you can cut a little circle out of it and tie it on or use ribbon, whichever. And I think that was the main reason I was like, well, I need a to from. So that's kind of what makes my decision on some of those. Okay, I think this actually may be what went with that pine paper. It's called Branching Out. So it has a lot of stamp sets with it and a lot of little things. Now, there are some that say things like, thinking of you brings joy to my heart. Happy birthday wishes from our family to yours. So it doesn't have to be Christmassy, strangely enough. Usually we think of pine branches and pine cones. That's pretty much only Christmas. But this is trying to you know, use it for other things. So let's see here. To show you these. It has this gorgeous clipped edge piece here. And so I just thought that would be really nice to use with possibly these other sentiments that we have from the others, you know, where you're layering it on something. And I think this, you could do the deal of just cutting it part way and having it be a card front, because it's almost 4 inches wide as well. So that was why I love that one. And then we have this one. Just a second. It is called North Pole Delivery, Specialties Designer Series Paper, and Jolly Delivery. The paper has all kinds of animals. It has a bunny driving a pink truck, and a fox, and various little animals. And then a postal stamp background. Or maybe they're Stampin' Up stamps. I'm not really sure. Then this is envelopes on the backside. Dogs and cats on this one. They are carrying gifts on sleds. Okay. Another thing of very similar to this one with presents and letters. Backside is a grid. Then this one is going to be die cuts. So you have all of the animals that are in the paper on a die cut, and then some letters, so you can put letters. I'm not clear on that. And then this one is really pretty. I like this one. It has a nice, nice balmy blue background. And we have balmy blue ribbon that is super pretty. Really needs to be on probably a snowflake card, but it's the, you know, the organza. So, you know, this is probably my favorite kind of ribbon that we have. It just ties up so beautifully, makes an easy bow, and looks so shimmery with white. I just love it. Now, honestly, it is balmy blue, but I'm not sure it can be used with a variety of different blues. Of course, darker blues, but it's obnoxious. So we'll see what it looks like with Pool Party, because I think that might work nicely as well. I just love soft, pretty see-through ribbon. So let's see what it looks like in the green. Okay, it's pretty. No, I don't know. I still think it goes with the Pool Party just fine. I think it would. And then let's see, getting to this last one, we have another batch. So these aren't the same. There will be 2 different die cuts. So these are little houses and storefronts and little trucks with little modular, modern looking trucks with giant windows on them. Very interesting. And then this is just a street scene on this side. And then on this side, it's British post boxes. They're in the style of ones that you see in England. And that's kind of a lot of fun. I guess these could be some that are on your house. Old fashioned looking, very cute. So that is that paper. And then we'll go on around to this one with our polar bear and our dog. Let's see who else is there. And a cat. That may be some kind of badger. I'm not sure. We have a dog and a cat, polar bear, and then our post box. And Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes. Very cute. And this is I can hear it rattling, so it's clear. It's a clear stamp. And we can coordinate with a bunch more little things. And then some little feet walking in the snow. So let's get this here. All right, so this will make, it'll cut out the little animals. If you have put, you know, this one, see how it has the packages on the back? So you have to use that. And then this will make a little envelope. So I think that will be super cute. Now I haven't checked into how these are used, so I'll have to figure that out. I think it's probably latches that go in this. So you probably put it, well, if I can rip them up without breaking my nail. Golly, that's stuck down. I think that will be the way it cuts the paper to slip through the latch. Golly. That has to be what it is. There's probably a reason that these little points are on the edge here. It probably helps you line it. Oh, it does. Oh, very smart. If I could get that one out of the way. It helps you line it up in this corner here because the notches fit in there. Super great idea. Love that. So you can have a heart to use at Valentine's, or you can use the plain circle or a star, which is especially nice at Christmas. So this will be fun to play with and see if we can get it where it does some other things where maybe it makes a larger box or whatever, but just the way it is as an envelope will be super cute as well. All right, so we've got one more stamp set, which is, looks like I was just going crazy for, oh, I do know what I forgot to get. I didn't get the nativity set. It is a faceless nativity, and it doesn't look too creepy, so I will go ahead and get that, but I just totally forgot. I can't believe I forgot to grab it. So that's what happens when you order it in the night. So I'll get that in September when I place an order then. Okay, so this is Homemade Treats, the bundle. And so you can see I had to get this one because my daughter does a lot of baking and decorating. I love to decorate Christmas cookies, and she loves to decorate more cupcakes. But I thought this could be useful in other times as well. And then let's open this one real quick and see what we think. Yes, it cuts out all the things that you stamp and then has a cookie sheet that you would probably do in a silver foil. So super pretty there. All right, so of course the things I was most excited about were the accessories. So these are beautiful. They're called Deer Dots. Looks like they're in garden green. It looks to me like Pool Party. I don't know if it's supposed to be Mommy Blue, but also then Petal Pink. I got 3 of those. I must have really liked them. But I think these look like gumdrops. They're so pretty. And a Fresh Freesia. I don't know if that's supposed to be clear, but it has a green cast, a Pool Party, and probably a Pretty in Pink, because I don't think it's not as orange as a flamingo. This one is called, wait, what were they called? Frosted Iridescent Dots. This one is called Cajun Craze and Gold Dots. That's kind of the nod to fall. This one is called Streaked Dots. So, yeah, they're pretty brown as well. These are gorgeous. They're called Faceted Snowflakes. To me, they're stars, but they do have an extra little bump on the inside if you look really close. So, they are snowflakes instead of stars, but I think you could use them either way. Gorgeous colors for them as well. These are just little punched. I usually don't do well with these, but because I wanted a true red, I did go ahead and order these. They're in like a Pool Party, a Granny Apple Green, a real red, and a gold. They're basically look like punched dots of glimmer paper. And then this little guy is Delightful Decorative Dots. I think it's supposed to go with the gingerbread. So we shall see. Then we have these gorgeous gold shaker stars. So they're to put in shaker cards. So I'm not sure that I got the right set to go with this, but I've got plenty of time between now and Christmas to get those purchased. All right, so here are the gorgeous ribbons, besides the one I already couldn't wait to show you. And then this red, it's a real red. It's a single-sided ribbon. The back side is definitely not as shiny. I was very excited about this ribbon, but it is single-sided, so that makes it a little harder for people to work with. And that was my one disappointment about it. So it does have to be, tied the way I tied the green and gold ribbon earlier, because you do want to cover up the inside because it is not as luscious as the outside. So you're going to need to tie around and pop in there, but we didn't have a real red ribbon to my knowledge, so we definitely needed it. Let's see. There we are. Do that a little more because I got to get this one wrapped that way. Wow, it is. This has the consistency of, guys, I don't know. You try it and see what you think, but it has a strange consistency. It's very difficult to pull it. But there, I mean, I made a bow. I think it'll work, but it's got a different consistency. This is the irregular weave trim, and this is not what I thought I was getting. This is like I guess it'll look very fall-like. It's kind of like raffia. I don't know. Anyway, this is luscious and soft. Again, single-sided with gold and shaded spruce, because, you know, we already have some shaded spruce, so they wanted to give us more shaded spruce. But it makes a huge bow. Very luscious looking. So I'm not doing a great job with it, but it will be very pretty when you get it tied. That is perfect for a package or home decor. That is really pretty with the gold edging on there. It lays really nicely like that. This one is the white something or other fluffy trim. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of different and cool. It's very thick. Pardon me. I do think you'll want to reserve it just for, look at me tie that bow. It's pretty thick. I think you'll want to, look how gorgeous the little curl is on there. Oh my gosh, so cute. I think you'll want to reserve this for maybe some home decor items, because it will be pretty thick on a card. So maybe you can just use it across a card, or use it like this as a little ribbon accent. But yeah, it gets pretty thick as you do that. All right, 2 more papers for you. This one is called Traditions of Christmas, Specialty Designer Series paper again. It has beautiful poinsettias and a great plaid. And then another nice plaid. Looks like it's an old olive. Oh, red and gold on the back with the poinsettias again. Then a tiny polka dot red and light red. With, oh, those are gorgeous pink poinsettias with gold. I love that. That looks really pretty. And of course, a red one thrown in here and there. And oh my, how will that be with this? Look, that will be so pretty with that. There's a little tiny bit of blue behind it. I will love that so much. All right. And then this has a secret sea background. And then, oh, more pink with red. Very pretty. And a little tiny bit of blue again on these flowers. That'll be another that looks great with that. And this one, oh, look at that stripe. See, this is going to be another one that tempts me to use the wrong side. That is a really nice stripe. And then here are some more bouquets in the gold. And I probably meant to buy whatever cuts that out. I mean, there has to be a die, right? So I will probably need to do that. And oh, so pretty there. Another light blue and pink poinsettia. Well, I think that'll make me have to get a pink poinsettia for Christmas this year. All right, this is the last one. This is Autumn Toile. And I did not get all the things that went with this because I thought the prettiest thing about it was the paper. So I'm sure that I will see some people who will change my mind, but there are some deer, it's like a buck and some does, and standing in a forest. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I bought a lot of this paper, so it must be just, I don't know what happened. Okay, yeah, there's 3 of each one. So I will be using this paper. This has pheasants. It's very pretty, and somewhere between garden green and mossy green. Background is rather plain. And then we have our pumpkin patch. This is why I wanted it. I love the little pumpkins and the colored toile. I thought that was very pretty. And then the back is just a gray. So that's probably all that, nope, that's not all the paper. Okay, so there's 3 of each sheet. And then this is a fox, and he is almost completely hidden by the fact that the paper is also Cajun Craze colored. And then, oh, what a nice stripe. That stripe will look great with some of the other things. So if you are looking for some masculine papers and things to put with masculine things, this would be really pretty, because I don't think this looks necessarily like fall. It just looks masculine, and especially this one as well. Just very masculine. So, and then use these for your fall cards because they're so pretty. So that is that. So, like I've said, I have more to buy. I have the gorgeous little nativity one, and then I'm wondering, I need to call Stampin' Up and say, is there going to be more Christmas? I don't know. Maybe I'm going to need to wait to make my choice. So we will see. But I appreciate you watching, and I hope that you get your September through December mini catalog very soon and are able to spend some time perusing it, and also remembering to check out the online exclusives, which are only seen online. So thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend.